Good afternoon, Sanbonani, courageous souls. Today, I want to talk about power. I'll start off by echoing the words of the amazing Miss Alice Walker, who once said that one of the most common ways that people give up their power is by thinking or believing that they do not have any. Now, for the longest time, the world had me thinking that power is only linked and limited to physical strength, to being hard, to being harsh, the abusing of authority, the exaggeration of firmness, or that it was only about material, about status, about external appearances. And because I grew up as umuntu ophansi and soft or timid, I for the longest time thought there was something wrong with me, because I'm not like abanye abantu who can really exert themselves or express themselves in a particular way that I had come to believe is the way. So, the journey of growth, with all its pains and challenges and ups and downs, if allowed, has a way of revealing the true face of power for each one of us. I have learned that, to me, power is operating from gentleness, kindness, fairness, moving with peace, with love. Power to me is being able to operate fully with calmness, because that is who I am. I have learned that standing for justice, keeping a light heart is important to me, and to have a content mind and soul. To be resilient, in my faith, to be steadfast and disciplined, especially while walking through maybe the dark nights of the soul or the shadows, kulendlela. And for me, being free from societal expectations, being free from under pressure, because the world is defining everything for us, and being free from bondage, ties and ungodly attachments, just so you can prove how powerful you are, just so you can prove a point. I had to understand this statement, ACT. Some of us are in this world, but are not of this world. And I'm an advocate for gentle power. I'm proudly an advocate for divine power. I'm proudly an advocate for divine feminine power. And maybe this is a challenge to say, find that courage to define things for yourself. Whether be it power, define what it is to you, what it looks like. Sibas under so much pressure, because define what success is to you. Define what to achieve goals is to you. Define what happiness or joy is to you, what peace looks like to you, what healing looks like to you, because we find ourselves abantu have become our IDC. We live in a world that is taught us, that is everyday modeling ukuthi it does not matter whose toes you step on, it does not matter whose heads you step on, using amakhanda abantu as a step ladder to success. It does not matter what you do, as long as you will get what you want. So it's a challenge, really. We are in this world, but some of us are not of this world. So let us be cautious of taking in our definitions that the world is giving us of things and making them our own, and own way now who you truly are and what things really mean for you, what things look like for you in truth and in honesty. And yeah, like I said, it's a challenge. Define for yourself impilo, define for yourself izinto in the truest of manners. Thank you so much for listening.